On the back of the bottle, you're going to notice that I have a recipe. It's called Breakfast Joe. It's a drink that I do every morning. I just love it for a lot of reasons. One, I like my coffee. Sometimes I don't drink straight coffee. It's hot. I have to wait for it. I got to make iced coffee. But what I do is I make specific recipes. This is called, I call this a Stellar Joe breakfast. On the back of the bottle, you'll see it says 10 milliliters of Stellar Joe, half banana, peanut butter, protein powder, splash of milk, squirt of chocolate syrup, ice, and blend. For me, I do it that way sometimes, but most of the times for me, I don't do a lot of milk and I don't do a lot of sugar. So I alleviate the chocolate syrup. I use a chocolate protein powder. That gives me the flavor profile I like. And I don't use any milk, personally. I use a banana and that kind of creams it up. So I'm going to go through this and show you about how long it takes to make, and then we'll go from there. So what I do first usually is I take water, and I just take enough water, usually, because I make a big one. I make enough to make over a pint. So I'll put about a cup of water, maybe a little dash more in there, all right? And then what I do, I got this Vitamix machine. It just depends how you blend it. But what I do is I set that right on the blender. I have it on low, and then I just turn it on. I get it stirring. Then what I'll do is I'll start off, and I'll just drop my nanner in there, okay? And then on a low speed, I'll just pour my berries in, okay? And then what I'll do is I'll just put my protein powder, and then I'll drop my peanut butter in there. All right, that'd be that. Okay. Now it's starting to do its deal. So what I'll do is I usually will just, even at this time, at a low speed, I'll just pour my ice right in. Okay. Put the lid on. Now I'll fire it up. And because I put berries in, I hit it real good. Sometimes I do that berry mix where it has blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries all together. But you hit it good like that. Sometimes I make it a little icier because I take it to work on the... Okay, now I got all my ingredients in. Now I'm going to fire in my Joe. Now if I want 2 cups, 3 cups, whatever I want, I just give it a quick squeeze here, measure up my Joe, pour it right in the blender. In this case, I just do all my cleaning and rinsing right there. Rinse it off. Just finish it up a little bit, and I'm good to go. And that's your Stellar Joe coffee. Breakfast Joe.